What's up, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Panya, or Heaven. I'm here to analyze your frequency to alter consciousness, to allow your mind to transcend the body deprivation to a sense of living here on earth. Anybody want to spare here now, not delay any time? The existence is to be here now, to be fully present, to be a lot of here now mindfully, to secure our beingness, to enjoy life, no matter where you're at, no matter the occupation, the work-life force, whatever do you do, because the incarnation of life is not reincarnation. There is reincarnation, and at the same time, this incarnation that we die and we live again. We have multiple purposes. We have a lot of factor in life, a lot of occupation that one have gone through and to, many education, many learning, many experience, many of student, many of teacher, many of mentor, many from books, many in person, many in this lifetime. So if you think it's boring living a life and you're taking your life away, suicidal, shit like that, because you yourself are not fun, because you yourself are boring. You think things is boring because nothing's boring in life because you're boring. So get your mind out of yourself out of your ass, and let's flip it upside down so your head's gonna be upright and ass should be down there. So let all the shit out, right? You transcend yourself so you can relive and relearn. To be a student in life, to always absorb things so we can learn, so we can grow, and to evolve and to relive the life, because life is not always easy and it's not always fair, but it's how you respond, how you react, how you giving your attitude. That's your attribute, and that's your characteristic. So what is it that you want to do for your life, for yourself, for your next generation while you're living here? Because you give your fear of love and expecting no return. That's life, because you give the love, and because tomorrow it's uncertain. What's certain is now. So what you do now is what matters. So take this to your heart and love yourself fully and love others unconditional. It's volitional love. Volitional love is no condition, meaning that having love or having no love at that moment, or the feeling of no love, that's not living. But if you have the love and it's not conditioned, that's volitional. If you have some condition because they have that characteristic or that attributes or that, what you call it, the athletic that you admire, that's somewhat is also conditioned. But if you love them just the way they are, because you just have to love. Love is also to be built. It's the foundation. Love is something that you cultivate, just like a gardener cultivates the garden to grow the beautiful flowers or plants. Likewise, your mind as well need to be cultivated, need to be transcend of that shit that you had been carrying on, a pile of shit. Let the shit go and live the life. Peace of mind and love of heart. Peace. Introvert is a person who gives you time for introspections, in retrospects, reflections, reflecting upon the experiencing and the assimilation and the stimulation that certain kind of a deep core value or depth to believe, or deep level of our psychological and spiritual elements within ourselves in this physical form, and help us to realize that the certain key pillars of the 3 pillars of mind, heart, spirits is the focus primarily on the meaningful of fulfillment in life. We want to know, and we want to be able to create for ourselves, to create the certain kind of success, the things that we can experience in life in this lifetime, the certain ways we want to be able to emanate that happiness, to exude that life of purpose, higher purpose, the spiritual purpose of the reason to contribute to ourselves and to others, to our next generation, contribution towards the evolutions, evolving our species. It's the plane of our psychological important elements that drive us, the motivation, that passion, the purpose, the driven, the livelihood, the sharing of our individuality and our whole spectrum of our species in one unification unions, the reality, the life, the depth, the negative, the positive, the motivation factor that bring forth within ourselves and to others, the meaning of life, of sovereignty, of freedom, to be wild and independence at the same time, to love ferociously, the passion, the heart feeling, the feel in this childlike wonder that we're able to carry on, and if we lose it, then our life is lost as well too. So we learn from the kids that we have taught, and we learn from them as we teaching them. So it's like vice versa, right? As we enjoy the full spectrum, the training, the freedom, the freedom from mass as well too, the legacy that we share, the journey to be the legendary, because it's ordinary to be extraordinary, and it's a simplicity to be the sophistication of the genius, the realization of those that we have envisioned to create the reality, because it is not possible to do it all alone as well too. So we still learning, we're growing in every human in its incarnations. We are ascending, and we are existing upon all sentient beings in its inclinations. Remembering freedom is here. Peace. Love at heart. No matter the day of the hours, if you by the water view see at El Kai or anywhere else in this matter, Bellevue, Medina, it's a beautiful scenery. It's a beautiful sight, on site. And what can be better? Just enjoying myself and take things not too seriously, at the same time, enjoy. Make no mistake that what you love will love you back. And I'm free to turn love you.